Hi guys, welcome to this session in Google Docs. In this module, I want to show you how you can use indents and tabs. So first of all, indents. If you look at the ruler at the top of the screen, this is a ruler. On the left hand side, you've got a blue arrow, down arrow, which is your left indent marker. And on the right hand side, you've got another one, which is your right indent marker. So basically it works like this. If you want to set an indent on a paragraph, so you need to be in the paragraph, so this first paragraph, if I point to that blue triangle and pull it to 2 centimeters, for example, I'm indenting that paragraph to 2 centimeters. Now, if I want a first line indent, which is a bit of an old fashioned thing nowadays, if I sit my mouse on that rectangle at the top and push that to 4 centimeters, that is the first line indent. So that is the body of the text, that first one there, and that is the first line. Now on the right side, if I pick that triangle up, I can bring that across and do an indent from the right hand side. So you've got your options there. Now if I want to put that back together, I can just pick that up and put it back on top of the other one. And then I can move the whole thing back to where it started from on the margin. Like that. And likewise with that one, I can just push it back to the end of the page where it came from. Now that's basically indents. You've got first line and right and left indent. You've also got what's called a hanging indent. If I put the first line into the margin area, like so, that's what you normally get when you do a numbered list. The number would be in the margin perhaps, and then the body of the text on the actual margin. So it's up to you how you want to do that, but that's basically the indent markers in Google Docs. Now tabs, if I just got myself a bit of space between these two paragraphs, if I want to put a tab, say I want at 3 centimeters, so the default tab, if I press tab, is just jumping what's half an inch in old money or 1.27 centimeters each time I press tab. I'll just backspace those off for a second. If I click on the 3 centimeter mark on the ruler, it gives me the option to add a tab. So I'm going to add that. You get the tab marker there. I press tab to it. I'll type my name and then I'm going to press enter. So that tab marker is still there. So I'm going to pull that off and then I'm going to put a different one on. I'm going to do a center tab and I'm pressing tab to it again and just type my name again and see what happens here. So that left tab on that line, the text comes into the document from it. This tab is spreading out either side of the tab. Now if I come down again and pull that one off and click on again and do a right tab, and I press tab to that, now it's going to come the other way. I'll do a capital S, obviously that's picking that up as a spelling mistake. But you can see that tab there, that's coming into the document from the right hand side. So normally a right tab would be over here. The text would be coming back into the document. You don't normally use right tabs over on the left hand side, but obviously you can. So that's the tab marker. And then if you don't want that tab, you can just pick it up and pull it off like that and pull that one off. It's picking up my name as a spelling. Ignore all. So I'll pull that one off. So you cleared the tabs. Now, if I backspace this off, that's the default tab that I did first off, that's remembered. When you put a tab on, if you don't take it off, so if I come onto this blank line, I have actually taken it off now, so there are no tabs on that line there at all. But if I didn't take it off, every time I came down a line, I would be bringing that tab down with me for that line. So it's important you put a tab on for a reason. You want to do some tabulated document work, and then you take it off. You clear tabs off. Same with indents. The indent only applies to that paragraph. If you wanted the whole paragraph, the whole document doing, you'd have to select the whole document. Control A selects the whole document, and then you can put the tab marker on for the whole document like that. I'll do undo on that. Control Z undo. Now, if you want to select a word in Google Docs, you just basically double click on it. If you click 3 times though, 1, 2, 3, it highlights the whole paragraph. So that's quite useful to know. And when it highlights a paragraph, you can see the spacing before and after there. That's the default paragraph setting. If I do that one on there, they've all got it, little spacing before, spacing afterwards. So you're going to get rid of that. You can, if you don't like it, it's totally up to you. Get rid of it. I'm just going to triple click again. So I've got it highlighted. I'm going up to format, and then you've got this area here, line spacing. So it's already set. If I come across, it's set to 1.15. That's the line spacing between the lines. I want that on single. And then it hasn't got rid of that space before, but if I go back into it, line and paragraph, you've got this option here. Full. I got rid of that. And then if I go back into it again, you can get rid of it again after line spacing, after paragraph. Now, that is how I personally would have it. Don't like these extra line spacings that come on the default programs. Microsoft Word's the same as well. It does 1.15 line spacing. If I want to put a line spacing in, I'll do it myself rather than having that set as default. But that's all I want to talk about in this little video, how you can format indents and tabs and also paragraphs. So hopefully that's of use. Thank you for your time. I'll catch you in the next one.